RAG and MCP resources are not the same thing. And if you're feeling a bit uncertain or confused between the two, unsure which one you actually require or which one you can integrate into your agents, then you're definitely in the right place. Every week, someone asks me something like, but aren't MCP resources the same as RAG? The short answer is no. The long answer is today's video. I'm going to show you exactly what the difference between them is. I'll put together a lesson, a decision matrix so you'll never make a mistake again about the best solution for you. And at the end, I'm even going to deploy an MCP server with resources on Azion's infrastructure in less than 5 minutes. And before you think, oh, this is just another video about MCP, it's not. I've spent the last few weeks programming, coding, deploying, testing, and making mistakes and getting things right so I can save you all that time. So stick around, because you'll see how to implement the MCP resource in a really practical way with Azion. First, let's get everyone on the same page and align the context. MCP stands for Model Context Protocol. This is an open standard created by Anthropic for you to create and share context with LLMs and also provide tools for them. Within MCP, we basically have 3 primitives. Nowadays, there are more things, but initially, there are 3. Tools. In other words, tools. So let's put tools here. We will cover prompts and resources in detail. I have previously produced a comprehensive video about tools, so there is already a video here on the channel specifically discussing the methods of how to create, implement, and effectively use tools with MCP within the ecosystem of large language models. So today we're going to focus on resources, and the prompt is quite straightforward and self-explanatory. You can easily develop and create standardized prompts and distribute them widely through MCPs. So, right here we have an MCP. It's almost good. Resources are data that you expose so the LLM model can consume them as context. Think of it like an API, but read-only. The model only reads, it only has read access to these resources. It's as if the model requests that data and you provide it for the model to read and create some context. Now, let's talk about RAG. RAG stands for Retrieval-Augmented Generation. In other words, we significantly enhance or expand the querying power of a large language model by sending it additional relevant context. But for Retrieval-Augmented Generation to work effectively, there are several essential steps involved in the process. Consequently, we need to carefully embed the data beforehand and save it securely in a specialized vector database for future retrieval. Actually, before embedding, we have the documents themselves that we're going to index. And then we generate vector embeddings for them. After that, we securely store and index these embeddings inside a specialized vector database. Then, when the user or client is interacting with the large language model, we'll need to perform a search against that database, creating another embedding for the specific question asked. And then, the large language model. It effectively creates a comprehensive context with all the data we found in the vector database by embedding the question and carefully matching those specific embeddings together. Then we send this as context to the LLM's prompt, as if we were sending a detailed and helpful cheat sheet of possible answers for the LLM, and the LLM meticulously identifies and extracts those correct answers within the context we're providing. Do you see the difference? We're doing a semantic search using embeddings and the vector database. This means that finding answers using RAG can be probabilistic. It's not deterministic, you know? It means that within these database queries, it's going to send a bunch of context. And from all these contexts, we're going to propose, well, not us, the LLM is going to propose an answer. Now, MCP resources is like having direct access to the data and resources we're looking for. You know exactly which resource you want, and you use it within the LLM. It's the difference between searching on Google and getting a list of links and going straight to the site through its URL. Let's go over a few examples here. MCP resources. By utilizing the Model Context Protocol resources, we can use this to query and retrieve data from a database. But I'm talking about relational databases, regular databases. I'm not talking about vector databases here now. We can also do a GET on an API. We can access documents here as well, so MCP Resources goes straight to the data source and returns it to the LLM in a deterministic way. Do you want to know the result of a database query? It will bring you exactly that query result. Do you want to know the result of a GET from your API? It will bring you exactly that result. The exact same principle applies to your documents. Now, RAG is significantly better for managing knowledge bases and complex historical data and archived records. Like, I don't really know, perhaps the detailed history of support tickets from your internal system, or the entire history of, I don't know, all the various proposals, legal agreements, and contracts you've successfully finalized and closed in the last 10 years. You can think of RAG as being incredibly beneficial when we're talking about a much broader universe of data, where you can't get a precise or definitive answer. But instead, you can get highly relevant and approximate semantic answers, you know? Another thing we can use here is searching documentation or searching through system documentation, where the documentation is extensive. So here it is. I have 3 examples for MCP Resources and 3 examples for RAG. Now, tell me if it isn't way easier to make a decision. When to use MCP Resource or when to use RAG? And both? You'll have a tutorial here on the channel because there's already one for these and now there will be one for MCP Resources. I created a decision matrix here so you know exactly when to use MCP Resources and when to use RAG. So, based on these 3 answers, you'll know what's best for your situation. So, let's go. First question. Are you already aware of exactly what specific type of data you need? If that is the case, then you will want to utilize MCP Resources. If it is not the case, you will need to use RAG. Next question. What is the size of the data you want to use? Is it very large data or not that big? Is it more or less structured, like, I don't know, a JSON file, a database response, or an API response? If it's structured and small, relatively small, you'll use MCP Resources. If not, if it can be very broad, unstructured. It's like a book, documentation, a history of, tickets and documents, and so on. Then you'll use RAG, okay? Next question, you need semantic search. But what does semantic search mean? When you want to conduct a search for approximate results rather than just exact results. So, for example, I might want to search for various types of animals that walk on 4 legs. Then I will look for all animals that walk on 4 legs, not just specific examples like cats and dogs. That is the fundamental distinction between a semantic search and a, let's say, targeted search. So, if you need semantic search, you'll use RAG. If you don't need semantic search, then MCP Resources is the best solution for you. Get ready for the plot twist. You don't have to choose between RAG or MCP Resources. So, when developing your agent or your chat or your system that uses the LLM, you can use both at the same time. Then the LLM will use MCP Resources when the data is deterministic or when you need to access some known data, and use RG when you need semantic search or a broader search within your knowledge base. Now let's talk about practical applications of MCP Resources. First, user context. You can effectively use a JSON format to share specific user-defined settings, a comprehensive action history, and the detailed movements of that particular user within your entire system, as well as the various personalized settings that the user might have established when using your specific agent or your model. 2. System data, such as current performance metrics, detailed system usage logs, various service states, real-time API statuses, or other similar technical indicators. The model can access all of this data in real time in a completely objective and deterministic way. Number 3. Living documentation. Just imagine for a moment that instead of embedding documentation and storing it in your database, where it might eventually become obsolete or outdated, you can always use MCP Resources to query exactly the document you need and retrieve that specific information immediately. You get it in its most up-to-date and current state, not just what you previously processed and embedded in your vector database. Now, let's get to the practical part. I've created an MCP Resources here using the idea of a dev restaurant. In other words, the resources I'm serving through this MCP are a restaurant menu. So, this is the project here. Basically, this is where I set up my restaurant MCP. And I have two distinct and separate resources here. One is basically a specialized greeting tool, so it provides a friendly greeting whenever I say hello to it, and then I have its specific resources right here. So all of them are currently in a structured JSON format, but please imagine that this could easily be a query to your database, or it could be a direct call to your API. So here I have the meal of the day, which represents the daily special, and over here I have the selection of drinks. Here I have the various desserts, so it's a complete dessert menu. There are also all the important dietary restrictions to consider, and I also have the special combo of the day. So here I have a daily combo with a discount and everything included. So here is all my data. Let's do the deploy. For this in Asia, I used the Asia template to start this project, and now we're going to do the deploy. I'm here in my console. What I need to do is Azion deploy, and here I'm using two flags, which are debug and local. Basically, the local flag. I'm saying that I'm going to build it on my machine and send the finished bundle over to Azion. And the debug flag is just so I can debug and, let's say, follow all the logs in a broader way to see what's happening. So I do this here, Azion deploy. And now it's going to start deploying. It's going to start building my application. Here it's building. It already built it, and now it's updating my application over on Azion. So it's updating the instance of my application, updating my application's data, the execution rules for this function of mine, because basically it's a serverless function that we're deploying on Azion's infrastructure. And when we deploy it there, we're globally present. So it doesn't matter if your user is accessing it from Brazil, the United States, Europe, or China. There will always be an edge location closest to that user to execute this function. So that's it. Insane scalability, insane speed, and super low latency. So there you go. Here's our URL already. And now pay attention. To configure this URL, this MCP, let's say on your cloud desktop, I'm going to set it up now. We're going to call this URL, but in the path, here in the path. /MCP. So let's go to cloud desktop. Here we have my cloud desktop open. To configure your test MCP, let's say you're testing an MCP. You can test it either locally or after it's already been deployed on Azion. I'm going to test the case where it's deployed on Azion. So we go here to settings, and then in this section, the last menu, developer. Mine is already configured here. I just set it up. But basically, you click this edit button. So a file will open. You just enter the settings, the path to your MCP. So it works. Now that everything's set up, let's start a new chat. So how do you know if your MCP is working? Here, in this plus icon right here, you'll see first the available connectors. So it will show up right there, indicating exactly which MCP you're currently connected to. And up here, see? Add dev restaurant. Here it shows up. All the resources we've made available in this MCP. So what can I say? Right now, I'm specifically reaching out to the greeting from our MCP so that it can provide a proper response. So here we'll see that it's going to execute. It asks if it can execute this MCP. I'm going to always allow it, so it will execute this MCP here. It shows that it's running the greetings function with the parameter name Bruno, which is my name. And then it says, welcome to the DV restaurant, which is basically what we put here in the tools, see? Welcome to the dev restaurant. Now that we are coming back here to Cloud Desktop, what exactly is it that we want to do? Let's check. Given the various financial resources and options that we currently have available to us, I would really like to place an order for a delicious, hearty meal that includes a serving of high-quality meat. So, I want to place an order for some delicious meal containing various types of meat. And since I have already provided the full context and details of the whole menu, including all the available meals of the day, it will already reply with a comprehensive list of every item I have registered there in our MCP resources. So here it is. So here I have the legacy steak cheeseburger. I made a few jokes here with the text and everything. So I have several options here that have meat. Let's say that I am currently in a very big hurry and I really don't have much time to spare at all. Because I am so busy, I do not have much time to wait around, and I really want to find a quick meal to eat right now. So, what I'm saying is that I don't have much time today, and I am looking for a quick meal that can be prepared very fast. So, here it goes again now. I send the resource, send the prompt I want, and now let's see what it will answer for us. Then it says, for a quick meal. It suggested something here, quick deploy wrap, which is ready in just 8 minutes. And that's exactly what we have here. So let's take a look here. In the data we have registered that we're providing as context over there. So where is it? Rep? Here it is, quick deploy rep. So here we have all the structured data. There's the name, the description, the price, the preparation time, and the number of calories. Let's use calories as a search filter here. I want a meal that is exceptionally high in caloric content. So once again, let's add the data into the system, integrating our MCP resources context, and then we can carefully observe the various insights and patterns it manages to discover. And here it's showing me all the meals with a high calorie count. Here's one, the steak, with 980 calories, the pizza with 890, and the cheeseburger with 850. Now, let's try some more complex queries. I'm writing something new here. I want a meal with meat, but I have dairy intolerance. So I wrote here that I would like a meal with meat, but I'm lactose intolerant. Can it be a true example? I'll not tell you that. But that's not all. I would also like a beverage suggestion to match this meal. Soda maybe? Water? Let's check what the outputs may be. So here I'm sending 2 resources as context. I will be including both the comprehensive meal menu and the full drink menu. But in addition to those, I am also going to add the detailed food restrictions resource right here. So within this section for food restrictions, the system will know all of the specific intolerances and dietary restrictions that each individual meal and each menu item has, along with the various drinks and absolutely everything else involved. So now it will combine the 3 resources as the context for this prompt and give me an answer. And here, once again, it is specifically recommending the legacy steak, which is perfectly suitable for dairy-free and gluten-free diets. And the beverage options it is recommending are the Git Tap, which is a local craft beer, and various other selections. There's also the Sprint juice and the Debug coffee, which I can have as drinks. Here we can see exactly how MCP Resources works. And all of this is currently running on the Azion platform. You can see for yourself just how incredibly fast it is. Fast, agile. The part that takes the longest here is the LLM part, processing the responses. Now, just to recap so you don't forget, you use MCP resources when you know your data. And it's, let's say, at least somewhat structured. RAG is when you need semantic search. You have a high volume of data, and it's unstructured. And most importantly, they're not competitors. They complement each other. With Azion, you can deploy your RAG or your MCP resources in just a few minutes, as I showed in this video. The code for this demo is on my GitHub, and the link to the repository is in the description. If this video helped you in any way, leave a like and also leave a comment if you have any questions. Do you want me to make a video using RAG together with MCP? Let me know in the comments so I can see if that's something you're interested in, okay? Don't forget to subscribe to the channel and turn on the notification bell, so you won't miss any updates about what's coming up here. And I've already picked out another video for you to keep learning and get to know a bit more about Azion. It's already showing up. So click on it because this video is already over. I'm signing off now, bye.